Well, hello everyone, sports fans, Blues Nation. This is Next Baker TV here. So time for another prediction video, as it's this Saturday night. We have the Blues taking on the Seattle Kraken. Final game of a 3-game road trip, and this is our final road game of the regular season. And yeah, hard to believe, second to last game of the season for us, and well, we've lost 2 straight after winning 12 games in a row. And, well, we're still in a playoff uh, spot currently. If the season ended today, we still have not yet clinched a playoff spot, which we've had 2 chances to, but we fortunately did not win in either of our games against Edmonton and Winnipeg. 2 very good teams, though. Game against the Oilers Wednesday, the game was tied. Was hoping it would go to overtime and at least pick up a point, but the Oilers scored with like 30 seconds left to get the win. So, and yeah, now we are facing a Seattle team that is eliminated from playoff contention and now is just basically playing for draft seeding. They are led by forward Jared McCann, who leads them in points, also led by forward and ex-Blue James Schwartz, who leads them in goals. So, and well, we are tied with the Minnesota Wild for the final playoff spot in the Western Conference. So the Calgary Flames, the Calgary Flames beat the Minnesota Wild last night in overtime to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. So Calgary's only 3 points back of us for the final playoff spot. And yeah, so I mean, this kind of feels like a must-win for us in order to keep pace and have a playoff spot, because it would really stink if we cannot win and, potentially lose in the season finale and not get in the playoffs at all. So, but yeah, so we then will close out the season Tuesday night against the Utah Hockey Club. Utah's actually had a pretty solid year. They managed to stay in the playoff picture up until just a few games ago. So, and, well, Seattle, we scored 7 goals against them the last time we played them back in February. And ironically enough, Seattle is where we opened up the season against. Opened up the season in Seattle all the way back in the beginning of October. And we beat them in that one. I believe it was 3-2. In which, of course, I believe Philip Broberg scored in his Blues debut. And yeah, having a great season with the Blues. So, going for the season sweep of Seattle. So, and yeah, so final road game of the season. It's been quite the season for us. We've been very dominant at home, of course, lately. We have not lost at home in 2 months. So, hope we can win in this one and then have a very good chance at clinching a playoff spot, potentially at home in our season finale Tuesday. So till Saturday against Seattle, Comics are saying go Blues.